suburbs humming with government money, office parks and research campuses lining the Beltway. Push through Baltimore with its gleaming inner harbor and its hollowed-out row-house blocks sitting just a few streets apart. Cross the Chesapeake on the Bay Bridge with water stretching to every horizon, gulls wheeling overhead. And finally reach the Atlantic dunes at Ocean City, where the sand meets the open sea. You have crossed the entire range of American geography in a single day, inside a single state. Sandy beaches, tidal marshes, oak-covered hills, pine forest hills, 12,400 square miles containing every landscape, every divide, every contradiction, north and south, rich and poor, urban and rural, tolerance and persecution, union and confederacy, stitched together on the same flag. Every state in America contains some version of a divide. Maryland contains all of them, compressed so tightly that you cannot drive an hour in any direction without crossing into a different world. It is not the opposite of every state because it is broken. It is the opposite because it is everything. Too many Americas packed into too small a space to pretend otherwise. The land decided that long before the people arrived. If you want to see how geography drew similar invisible lines through other states, check out one of the recommended videos on screen. And if you have not already, subscribe. After everything we've been through, after all the love I gave to you, oh, you can turn your back from me. You can't walk out and just leave me. Every couple has the problems. Every couple has a fight. I don't see why you have to leave. Baby, we can make things right. You're my love, my darling. You're my love, my everything. So you can walk out my life. Baby, we can make things right. I didn't ever think we would never be here. I didn't ever think I would ever have to feel. It's the further I come, it's like the further I reverse. In my life, I always put you first. In my life, my darling. In my life, my everything. So you can walk out my life. Baby, we can make be good, I swear. Please, baby, don't go, baby. Please show me that you care. You can walk out my life. Baby, we can both be fine. All my after everything we've been through.
Say to my clients, let's do math. Do you want to purchase the human hair and you can use it? And we guarantee it for up to 6 months, our human hair versus, other hair or synthetic hair or hair that you would buy at the beauty supply store.
And this would be, walk us through the reusing. I mean, would you wash that to take it out of, after you do one install, wash it and put it back in?
Yeah, so we wash it, we cleanse it thoroughly.
Cleanse it, yes.
Yeah. We're really into that. And then we condition it as well. And then we dry it in the dryer. And then we put the hair back into the hair.
I think, too, with the hair, because I go on levels. If they're my young girls, I have a brand that I refer to them. I have a brand for my single mothers. I have a brand for my college girls. I have a brand for my prom girls.
Which brand is it for each group?
Just each group. It depends on what you want. And like for the women, I introduce them to my hair. I sell my own hair. It's the Purple Locks collection. And just like you said, with my hair, it's guaranteed. And when we install it, it's already cleansed, shampooed, conditioned. When you take it out, we do the same thing. We have a resealable package to keep it moist, and you could use it time and time again. But like I was talking to you earlier, I know with me coming up, I came up on the Kanekalon. That
They call you Jay Tommy. You live in the South Side. You niggas is too young. Come back here and they fucking have you business. They call you Jay Tommy. You live in the South Side. You niggas is too young. Come back here and they fucking have you business. He don't believe he the greatest player to ever play. To this day? To this day. First of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. They're saying you're the greatest player to ever play. He goes, come on, Sal. Stop. I said, no, people are saying you're the greatest player to ever play. Ever. Forget everybody else, MJ. They saying you. They only watch you play for 4 years. You're the greatest player ever. I say this to him. Yeah. To me, I think that's more for PR and more for selling stories and getting hype. He was like, man, that's what, that's how they do. Man, they put things together. They want to sell sneakers. They want to sell the league. I never played against Will Chamberlain. I never played against, Jerry West. I won 6 championships. Bill Russell won 11. Does that make Bill Russell better than me and make me better than him? No. Because we play at different eras. So when you try to equate who's the greatest of all time, it's an unfair choice. He don't believe he's the greatest player ever played. To this day? To this day. First of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. They're saying you're the greatest player to ever play. He goes, come on, Sal. Stop. I said, no, people are saying you're the greatest player to ever play, ever. Forget everybody else, MJ. They saying you. They only watch you play for 4 years. You're the greatest player ever. I say this to him. Yeah.
I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country, and I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this. They are removing our books from libraries. They are removing our stories and our history. They are removing our names from government buildings. It's as if someone wants to erase our footprints. Because what we need to understand is that if our children don't know our history, they won't know our power. But the truth of the matter, it's impossible to erase our footprints because we left them on water. What I mean by that is we were snatched from our homeland, brought across the ocean, and left footprints all the way to America. When they tried to silence a king named King to keep his voice down, it still echoes through generations to generations to generations because you cannot erase our footprints. They literally took the jewels out of the crowns in our crowns in Africa, put them in their own crowns and in their museums, trying to erase our history, but yet and still, we still rise as kings and queens. They went into Tulsa, Oklahoma, and tried to burn down Black Wall Street. But yes, we are still building businesses, making our way, building companies, becoming CEOs, because we are still building, still leaving footprints. So this is not the time to be silent. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to dig in and keep leaving footprints everywhere you go. I can tell you this. I have made more Black millionaires, hear me when I say this, than any studio in this city combined. Because I'm making footprints. So I don't care if you're struggling, if you're trying to make it, you're trying to build a business. If you have a dream, keep making footprints. Don't let anybody stop you. You can do it. And the last thing I'll say to you is this. Hear me when I say this. Don't let your worry be greater than your faith. I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country, and I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this.
God, we gotta go back to that.
If you're trying to make it, you're trying to build a business. If you have a dream, keep making footprints. Don't let anybody stop you. You can do it. And the last thing I'll say to you is this. Hear me when I say this. Don't let your worry be greater than your faith. I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country, and I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this.
One more time for the people in the back and for people that ain't paying attention.
And the last thing I'll say to you is this. Hear me when I say this. Don't let your worry be greater than your faith. I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country, and I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this.
Thank you, Jesus.
They are removing.
We all needed to hear that because we all
They're removing our stories and our history.
But don't let your worry
they are removing our names from government buildings
greater than your faith.
Someone wants to erase our footprints. Because what we need to understand is that if our children don't know our history, they won't know our power. But the truth of the matter, it's impossible to erase.
Y'all gonna have me having church up in this joint. Y'all don't want that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Let me get monetized and 1,000 subscribers I'm gonna bring this word to y'all. You ain't ready for it yet from me. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. So look at that. Your boy reading. Where am I on Chronicles? Don't you know Malcolm X when he got locked up? Malcolm Little. When Malcolm Little went to jail and he come out Malcolm X, he read the whole Bible and the whole dictionary in 5 years. That's a personal goal of mine, and I'm on Chronicles. You hear me? Look at that. Look at that. Look at all them pages right there. Look all them pages. Your boy done did that. And I'm gonna say this over maybe 10 years. And I'm taking my time. I ain't just reading and going through it because I'm trying to understand what I'm reading. You feel me? But y'all monetize me. I dare y'all to monetize me. And I'm coming. I'm coming with that sword. So keep my numbers down. Y'all do what y'all want to do. It's cool. It's cool. Cause I know YouTube ain't ready for that. Shit. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but y'all better not monetize me. I guarantee you. You better not. You ain't even gonna go to church. Cause you gonna come here. Church gonna be every day I come on. It ain't gonna just be on Sunday. I guarantee it. Cause I'm gonna come with it. Cause I'm taking my time and I'm learning the message. And I feel I have what it takes to deliver the message. Y'all gonna think I'm Farrakhan up in this jump. You feel me? But not on a Muslim tip, but on a Christian tip. You feel me? Y'all don't even know I'm blessed 2 times. I'm blessed as a Catholic. You know what I'm saying? I've been baptized and I've been baptized as a Baptist. I'm blessed 2 times. That's why I ain't gone nowhere. The devil been trying to take me out since I was 22. And I'm still hanging because God got me. I already know he got me. But what did he just say? What Tyler Perry just say? Don't let your worry outweigh your faith. I'm getting ready to get like Dr. Umar. Don't let your worry outweigh your faith. One more time for the people in the back. Don't let your worry outweigh your faith. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. You're going to learn something when you come. Energy. Okay. You're going to learn something when you come to Streets Friends podcast. You're going to learn something. We ain't just here for entertainment. We trying to teach you something over here. I'm trying to teach you something over here. And you won't get it because you ain't got no choice. And you're going to be glad you got it.
In other news, Maryland residents are going to be happy to hear this. It just came out. There's a new website where any Maryland resident, as long as you live within a zip code in the state, you can apply to have your auto insurance rates reduced significantly. All you have to do to qualify is to have 0 DUIs in the last 5 years. If that's you, we put a link below. Just enter your Maryland zip code and you'll find out instantly that you qualify to have your auto insurance rates reduced by up to 80%. It costs absolutely nothing to claim this, so claim it now while it still lasts.
The most financially successful people, they store money inside of an entity where there's no possibility of that capital losing value. They do two things primarily. The first thing is they store money because they realize that their wealth has to reside somewhere. That's a fundamental truth, is that your money must reside somewhere. So they do two things. They store money inside of an entity where there's no possibility of that capital losing value. And there's no possibility of the daily growth of that capital attracting tax. The second thing that they do is they implement a process. They implement a process where they control how they invest money, where they control how they go about financing all those things that they need throughout their lifetime. And we're going to lead you through rethinking your thinking. We're going to show you some very practical, real examples of enhancing your investing. We're going to show you exactly how the most financially successful people do the two things that I just described to you. Storing your money inside of an entity where there's no risk of losing that capital, where you're not going to attract any tax. You're only going to grow daily, not weekly, monthly, annually. Your capital is going to grow day in and day out. And so once you know the entity and we expand on that, and then you understand the process, you're going to know exactly what to do.
See, the becoming your own banker process, the key words in becoming your own banker are actually your own. So the becoming your banker process is unique to a client, is unique to a family. Now, the quote that I love from Robert Kiyosaki, the quote is, it's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. And today, you're going to see, using the process of becoming a banker, how much hard you can make your money work for forever, and then transferring that wealth to the next generation in a tax-efficient manner at the same time. Now, money that's not in motion isn't worth anything. Like if you take $10,000, you put that money in a bank today, how much of the $10,000 do you think the bank is just going to keep as deposit? Or how does the bank even make money? The bank makes money by keeping your money in motion. Money that doesn't move isn't worth anything. So if that's true, which it is, let's follow the flow of money. Think about all the things that you are presently spending money on. Now, you know your situation better than anybody else. So think about all the things that you're spending money on. You may have a mortgage payment, you may have a car payment, you may have an investment debt, you may have a credit card debt, you may have line of credit. Think about all that money that you're spending, all the things that you're spending money on. And just get a number in your mind, a close approximation, and you know what your number is. Now, if this is you, you have a mortgage payment today. Now, may I ask, you're using the money to pay for the mortgage, but which direction is the money flowing? Is it towards you or is it away from you? Well, it's obvious the money's flowing away from you. If you have a car payment today, which direction is that money flowing? Away from you. If you have a credit card, a line of credit, you buy food, clothes, groceries using credit card, we all want to collect points. And when you pay the credit card, which direction does the money flow? Away from you. You buy appliances, which way the money flows? Away from you. House remodeling, the money's flowing away from you. Buying furniture, money's flowing away from you. Family vacation, money's flowing away from you. You buy clothes, you buy food. You have boat payments, you have healthcare plans, you have investments, you have medications, you have religious and charitable causes. You donate money for doing all that. You have chiro, physio, massage expenses, whatever it is. If you look at the direction of flow of money, it's all flowing away from you. And when the money's flowing away from you, is that considered a liability or is that considered an asset? Flowing of money away from you is a liability because you don't get to use any of that money ever again. Yes, you're able to buy the things that you need to buy by using that money, but on all those transactions, the money is gone. And the reason why the money is gone is because you're familiar with the function called banking in all those transactions. The issue here is you're not controlling that function called banking. Now, in your mind's eye, add up all those payments. Add up all the payments that I just showed you in a month. Then multiply by 12, you know what it is in terms of money flowing away from you in a year. And the question is, how much of that money do you have today? You're using money to accomplish the objective of buying things because money is a medium of exchange. But how much of all that money do you have today? And I think you would agree that the answer is zero. The reason why it's zero is because you're all familiar with the function called banking, but you're just not controlling it. Becoming your own banker is all about creating your private family banking system.
Live from the porch with Nuge. See my nigga Movie. I'm coming home to you when something sees through. Live from the porch so I can see your heart. But I can never come to the air for me. I watch the sky all day. Night is where I find you in peace of mind. My days are filled with grief. That's why I truly give you what you need. Because you love me for me. Because all through you, I can't help myself. Talk to her ways you to find my weakest spot. Yeah. And a woman to breathe and sleep next to. That's why I'll always be with you. Yes, I'm funny like a clown, but I'll never down. As long as you're around, there will never be no one for me. Because you're shining beneath me. Come on, Wayne. Cause you never have to beg me to come to bed. Cause I walk you there each night. And if you want me to, baby, that's what I will do. That's all I'll always be with you. Live from the porch. With my man Booby. Boy, one way. Happy birthday. Peace and love. Rest in peace, Chucky Thompson. Love you, big guy.
Big Chuck. Yes, sir.
Backyard, nigga. Hey, that's the front porch live, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Backyard on the front porch. What they say? Hey, love y'all, man. Appreciate you, man. Free Booby. Rest in peace, Chucky. Front porch forever, man.
Fat Chuck. The homie.
You know what time it is. Hey, DC! Hey, DC! What? Oh, come on! I am Miss Kim. What? Hey, Southeast! Hey, Southwest! Pretty Girl County! Playing for a band! My name is Miss Kim, and I'm on the front porch. Nephew, free booming out there, Yeah. Front porch, come on. Thank you, nephew. You know what time it is. Yeah. You always label me a hood rat. You need to stop and think about the way y'all chit chat. Always talking about this young chick ain't got nothing. Y'all keep frontin', bitches they need something. Every time I step on stage, I rock the mic. I keep my niggas saying, don't believe the hype. They tell me, they say, Kim, get your life straight. But ain't no bitch gonna die be the right way. And if I was to fuck with you and your whole crew, stop all the hate, cause the haters, I don't love you. I know that's not your definition of a hood rat. I just put it in perspective, y'all can put it back. To all my niggas left in South Beach, I love you still. Pretty Girl County, we keep it real. And if you don't like what I'm saying, stop the fuck back. This is dedicated to my fucking hood rat. Yeah, come on. What? Knock, knock. Who am I? Who am I? Hey, it's the K-I-M. It's the K-I. Yeah, you know the rest, motherfucker. If you own real estate or you're about to buy your first property, this is the part nobody tells you until it's too late. Most investors think the big risk is picking the wrong deal. Nope. The big risk is building a portfolio with your name stamped all over it, and then acting surprised when a tenant, attorney, or a random creditor starts trying to take a piece out of you. Because the mistakes that hurt you the most are not loud. They're quiet. They don't show up on day one. They show up years later when you've got equity, cash flow, and something worth taking. So here are 3 things you want to get right before you scale. Number 1, be invisible. Stop advertising that you own assets. If your name is easy to find in the public records, you're an easy target. The goal is simple. Structure your ownership so people can't instantly see who owns what. Done correctly, it doesn't just help you in court, it prevents a lot of lawsuits from ever starting. Number 2, land trusts. Please, experienced investors don't always deed properties straight into LLCs because doing it wrong can trigger transfer taxes, wake up your lender, and it can create problems that you just don't need. Land trusts, when used correctly, keep title clean, add privacy, and reduce friction. I call it security through obscurity. 3, use the tax code the way it was designed for real estate investors. Depreciation, cost segregation, 1031 exchanges, Section 168 bonus depreciation. These aren't loopholes. They're incentives. And when you stack them correctly, they can wipe out taxes people assume are unavoidable. If you're hearing this and think, okay, but how do I actually do it? That's exactly why we're doing a free live one-day training. We'll walk you through the framework step by step. Land trusts, LLCs, corporations, tax deductions, legacy planning in plain English. We've been teaching the best investors for almost 30 years. So you can leave with an action plan, something you can use immediately, whether you own 1 property, 20 property, or 200. This is the way. Click that link below to register. It's free to attend.
There's a type of life insurance most people over 30 have never heard of, and it pays you while you're still alive. You're 3 times more likely to become critically ill during your working years than you are to die. Think about that for a second. Critical illness doesn't just threaten your life. It destroys your finances while you're still alive to watch it happen. Your income stops the moment you can't work, but your living expenses don't. Your kids' expenses don't. Your car payments don't. Most families lose everything they've built within 6 months of a serious diagnosis. But here's what the insurance industry doesn't want you to know. There's a type of coverage that pays you while you're still alive to fight your illness. It's called life insurance with living benefits. Critical illness, chronic condition, terminal diagnosis. You can access up to 100% of your death benefit immediately, tax-free. Use it to keep up with rent or mortgage payments, ensure your family's life doesn't change, and maintain your quality of life. And if you never get sick, your family still receives the full death benefit when you pass away. Right now, while you're still healthy enough to qualify, You can qualify for up to $1 million in coverage with no physical medical exam required. Don't wait until you're already sick. It'll be too late. Click the button below to protect yourself while you still can. It takes less than 2 minutes. Click below now. Knock, knock. Who am I? Who am I? Hey, it's the K-I-M. I'm the one who made that Queasy rap. And I'm the one who made that TLC track. And I'm the one who did that E that you had you calling around while y'all was fucking my crew. And I'm the one who made that Angie Stone. No more rain in this cloud, leave y'all bed at home. And I'm the one who did that Ghost Face Killer. Get you a chin bar nigga. And I'm the one that we don't need another hero. Me and Oi Boys, Ground Zero. And I'm the one who said, I can't wait till the day I see your face when you pick them days. And I'm the one who said, if you were mine, you didn't know. 2024, bring it. And I'm the one who made that hood rap track. It's me, motherfucker. And Bam Rock. Yeah, knock, knock. Who am I? Who am I? Hey, it's the K-I-M. A-C-C, the K-I. Yeah, you know the rest, motherfucker. Knock, knock. Who am I? Who am I? Hey, it's the K-I-M. And Bam Rock. Say booty, my nigga. My boy Barry, you know what time it is. Hey, Southeast, hey, Uptown, come on. Hey, North Beach, hey, Southwest. Hey, I ain't sure. Hey, you need. Hey, Carter. Front Porch Live. That's Miss Campbell. DC Free Movie. Front Porch. One-hour delivery starting at 6 a.m.
Oh no.
Then 6:15, vocal warm-ups, calf raises, self-reflection. Walmart arrives at 7. Protein max.
Dude, you're playing friend number 4.
And that is the attitude that got you friend number 5.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? So you need to stop now and immediately call.
I'm just hoping to just
Let me hear you tell me you want me. Let me hear you say you'll never leave me, baby, until the morning light. Let me tell you how much I love you. Let me tell you what I really need you, baby, baby, baby. I'm gonna make it alright. No one but you, baby, can make me feel the way you make me, You are like the best interview I have done. No lie. The best interview I've ever done. You had the right questions. You had the right everything. I did some interviews, but this one, you are like the best interview I have done. No lie. The best interview I've ever done. You had the. I want you guys to know. This is no competition. Very good. Already. If you really want me, tell me that you need me. Alright. We'll stay right. If you really need me, just reach out and call me tonight. Tell me something sweet, oh baby. Tell me sweet, oh baby. Well, so much for that track. We can't use Houdini track. We need a new track. What's this girl doing? We need a new track, and people are sending in stuff. It's hot. They hot. They hot. They got some beat. This is gonna be good. Stay tuned. I want you guys to know. This is no competition. You. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, before we check out, I gotta show y'all the Dunkman contest. One of our homeboys that was discovered by my nephew, coach from HD Wilson, the 33-0 coach of 2015, HD Wilson. He also was the AAU coach for Virginia Arsenal. And out of that league come Mac McClung, who he got to Georgetown and then later went to Texas A&M, and he's now playing in the NBA. And if you've been under a rock and you don't know who this young player is, he's the current NBA dunk champ. And now Shaquille O'Neal has his own Dunkman competition, and the prize is $500,000. So Mac McClung competed last night, and he's the front runner of the competition. And let me see if I can find the video, because that need to be on display. Because the boy is a beast. Mac McClung, DMV on. Native son of Virginia.
He had four that we've never seen. He said he had four that we've never seen. And I said, you got to prioritize your home run to your, that's damn good. I'm interested to see where does he go with traditional or something we've never seen before. So I think he's going to hit a home run.
Mac McClung at the Dunkman contest.
Maybe you think I need to bring out the ball in the first round, or was this one? I think this was planned, but I think because these guys are dunking at a high level, he had to go up and back on the line. And we know this. That's the plug and always always made his first.
That's our boy right there. That's Trey boy right there.
First on the car in case the magic away. So this is going to be really interesting. It all takes away.
Return of the Mac.
That drunk was right over there. It's a contract extension. So it's interesting. The legend himself. So it's interesting
The return of the Mac.
So what he's setting up right now is triple up. So remember Group A, Joel Henry did and dunked over two people, and then he dunked over the car. He said he had four that we've never seen. And I said you got to prioritize your home run to your, he said he had He said he had four that we've never seen. He said he had four that we've never seen. He said he had four that we've never seen. And I said, he had to move the pan. Hey, Joe Henry did. And there was over two people, and then he jumped over the car. Mac is taking both of those dunks and got really high scores and he's putting them together. No one's ever done this before. This is a true up. This is getting hard. This has never been done. This is done history. This dude crazy with it. That is crazy.
Jumped over a car and two people. Stop playing, bro.
Shaq got his own dunk man coming.
Dunk that jump backwards.
That is crazy. Is on their feet right now. The highest score of That's why I admire Max, for what he's doing. He's never practiced 9.38. Stop playing, bro. That's the DMV right there. Rapping. Yo. He said he had four that we've never seen.
Like, share, subscribe. You know what we do over here. Peace.